Don't. Ambush. What's the roll for Zanza? What are you thinking of rolling do? Like warrior, priest, mage roll, or like a number roll? It's a gambling addiction. Yeah, we don't support that here. Don't roll 4. Dang it. I might actually put cards back. Never mind. That's bad. Oh, I got strength. Oh, he gave random human. I'm the random human. Thanks, bro. I needed that. Saved my bacon. Oh, crit. Okay, cool. So you die in 2 turns. Sweet. There was another symbol at the start, but I don't know if that's actually unlocking another character, but there is definitely plans for more characters. It said that. Let's do that one first. Let's bring the fireballs back. Definitely bring the deck of ashes back. I want to bring pyro explosion back. The key worked correctly? Whoa. I'm pretty sure it was going to 0. I'm glad it did, though. It's fine. Okay, so we actually want one more goblet, right? And I want to save my keys for inside the cave. Nice, goblets. Oh, the Illuminati thing? Yeah. Okay. Draw 3 cards, discard a card from your hand. Yeah. This guy looks cool. 7 to 9 damage, hey? Summons a 3 face with 10 health points. Don't like the sound of that at all. You think I did my job right and you're going to buy the game? Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Is it English only for now? I'm not sure, but I didn't get given an option to change in languages, and I didn't look for it. What I can do, though... Settings? I very likely would say so, but cannot confirm. It's the one downside of having English as my main language is I never look for other options, so maybe I should start doing that. Three face. So it's definitely worth just hitting that three face with the fireball, I think. Okay. Oh, is it going to happen? Are we going to do it? Oh, we're going to lesser sacrifice. Yeah. All right. So we're going to play the Blazing Torch. And the Phoenix Gaze, because I don't want to have to pay to pull that out. And then we're going to lesser sacrifice the ailments. So buy ailments. And we're not going to renew them. Alright. So we definitely want to get the fireballs back, and we're full health, so let's get the fireballs back. Let's get the lesser sacrifice. I like that. I want to get that back. Oh, I only got one more. Liquid fire, chain reaction. Pyro explosion's good as well. Let's go to the regen. We definitely want to get that point up. We got the goblet. Treasure! Oh, Cindering Ring. Scroll of Energy. When any card is discarded... Oh, man, that sounds good, though. Like, healing's big, right? Like, that's how you block, but we need that to do it. Nice. Level 1 Acidizer. Restores health points equal to the damage player takes from poison. Start of character's turn, poison deals 1 damage to them. The effect lasts until the end of battle. Any healing effect removes poison. Oh, okay, cool. We got a bunch of that. What a poopy draw. Do I want to reduce it to ashes right now? Just to be a fit? I think we do. Let's put that and that. We'll keep one of the fireballs. How much poison? It's only 1, so he's only going to heal 1. Oh, well, rip your healing. That's fine. Malaria. In your next turn, you draw one less card. Oh. Or I could play 5 energy. I could just draw one less, I think. I think I'll be fine with that. Thank you very much. Oh, it's actually... Oh, its mana cost is reduced when you play other cards. Still. I'm fine drawing one less. Since we... Huh. Or I could... Put that? No, that's... Might sacrifice it though, since I don't have a discard. And since I don't have many cards left anyway. I mean, that just wins this turn, but we don't heal. We put 2 ailments in the battle deck, which I don't want to do. That's only 25. Oh, Panz. Right, we take the heal. Oh, I could just play the malaria for 1. Let's do that. Crit. Okay, if I'm going to burn that anyway, we get 15. So if we play these, okay. Oh, I get to the Cindering Ring up. Okay, so now we're going to have to start choosing what we pull up and what we don't. So now the game, like I think especially once we get one more goblet, like one more upgrade, the game's going to start getting really interesting. Unfortunately, it takes a while to get to that stage. Okay, I'd probably play faster if I was practiced as well, though. I think 6 health's fine, so we can get 4 more cards up. I feel like I just want to get the fireballs up. Boss chest. Level 6, Mind of the Deep. You hit 3 of your end of month deadlines on the last day of the work month. Good job, dude. Gains 1 charge for each shield dispelled. At the start of its turn, releases all charges and deals 5 damage for each charge released. Ignores shield and stealth. Does 12 damage. Okay, hang on. Gains 1 charge for each shield dispelled. I don't have any shields. Okay. It doesn't have any shields as well. Either way, let's just go like doof. Doof. Like we're in a huge race here. I think I need to get all of those, and there's a fireball in there anyway, so let's just do that. $12. All right. So basically, I've got 5 turns to kill it. But if I start doing that, at 15 a turn is another 75 is not enough. but using Phoenix Gaze costs me 4 health, so it reduces for an extra 4 to 6 is still not enough and reduces the turns. I'm gonna have to use the thing. The thing. It's gonna be very... Oh, what's this? Applies a stun. Yeah, that sounds bad. Unless we random back the heal. Okay, that's even worse because this is where it's going to get its charge now, right? So now I've got 3 turns to kill it. I think we're going to die here. All right. Death comes. It's got a shield as well. So I'm taking 10. I can just let it dispel its own shield. That's going to cost me 20 health. I wonder if we should have been, like, hammering at it. Three of them are... Man, I'm never using that thing again. Random. Applying a stun seems bad. Drawing one less card doesn't hurt, so... Okay. Actually just play that. That one. Okay, what are you doing? Concealed, doing a wave. Okay, he seems to dispel his own shield. Ah, Zanzi, you're funny. So if it decides not to attack me, 12 damage. Ash Pack and commit suicide? Seems fitting. We could double crit, right? We could dodge. Hey, Hacksaw. It's definitely interesting. Alright, so we're back at camp with, unfortunately, everything back in our deck. We can upgrade that one. No, we lost some of them. I could probably trade. No, we can't trade. Okay. Edwin, if you're still there, how much, I mean, even though you're not dead, so you're like, okay, at least I'm not dead, how much damage does that do to the potential to win because of how much you lose? Like, we've spent sort of this much time in that dungeon getting resources and now we don't have them. Or we're missing some of them, half of them. Does it, I wonder if that makes it not worth buying one. Unless maybe you're going up against the final boss, in which case then having it is okay because it gives you 2 shots at the final boss, or you want to have no resources if you're going to go into one of those fights. And if I go out there, will the guy be on like 6 health, or will it be a fight from the start again? That's interesting. Yeah, kind of like that, Hacksaw. Where when it fills up, we have to fight this guy. Whether we're ready or not, and we're probably not going to be ready. Ah, that's it. This is the fight. Well, this is the fight. Didn't even get to do anything, but that's okay. Might as well heal, right? We got 50 coin. God, look at him. Level 1, King Octavius, the false god. I love it. Ooh, fat bastard. Ripped shirt and stuff. Alright, it's not playable. It will sit there for a while. Kind of okay with it. Base health points are increased by 100. Why? Every 3rd strike card activates twice. Oh, interesting. What if that means we get rid of 2 of those? Let's find out. Nice. Summon me a peasant, he said. So the question is, do we need to punch into that guy? Increase a random human strength. Is he human? Because if he's not, I'd like that strength. So this is the thing. I know I can get the strength, but he might get the strength. So it's just 50-50. Does he start pounding on me, or do I maybe start pounding on him? And I don't know. I'm not a big fan of coin flip. Definitely want a fireball. We want to get round to the other card. We probably don't need to heal next turn, so let's get rid of it. I probably should have put the Potion of Sloth back last turn. So I got the strength. So whether because I'm the only human, or I just 50-50'd lucky. And now he's doing damage, so we'll kill him this turn. Oh, that's right. Okay. There is only one fireball in there. Let's put that away. So let's keep the fire. So every third strike happens twice. I don't know what number I'm up to. Is this the third one? That's our strength. Played 2 attacks last turn. I guess not. Chain reaction will do more damage. Okay, so it must be the third one each turn you play. Or not. Okay, so he buggered off. and none of these gives human random strength. Although... Is that how many cards I need to play for the triple strike, maybe? So killing something's not actually worth it this turn? Although he won't bring one back. So let's just do this. Oh, less mana. Okay. No. Maybe it's a him only buff. Right. Increase random human strength by 2, increase random human strength by 2. Bulk up. Alright, we want to kill him. Except we can wait, because... Oh, that was the third one? Because it doesn't matter. How's it bleed? Oh, okay, we don't want the bleed, really. If we can avoid it. I'm not sure if this. I can't remember if the summons attacks on the turn it drops. But since it's only got 5 health and he's only got 5 health, probably hit them both in one turn. So his strength down. Oh, it does the discard. That's why I wanted to get rid of it. I guess dude's not coming back until after I I'll take this, right? Oh. Yeah, these don't sound fun. I wish I knew how many turns this was having for my double. Oh, I don't have it, he has it. I thought I had it. I did have it. That one. Okay, 3 to go. One, two. Is this made by the same team as Darkest Dungeon? I don't think so. I think they're working on Darkest Dungeon 2 at the moment, actually. Because it has a similar-ish art style. I think that's a... I think it's a common thing people think, but it's unfortunately like the biggest misconception, like one of the biggest misconceptions made, just because a game has a similar play style and a similar art style. So they mimic the art. I think if you put them side by side, you'd see there's a huge difference between the arts. If you're talking about like scantily clad, although the Darkest Dungeon, we talked about this earlier, the Darkest Dungeon characters aren't scantily clad. And something that's maybe you go, oh, it's kind of demonic. Well, then that's sort of demonic inspired, you know, so flat art, dark theme. Well, so it's a 2D game, but there's lots. So like Slay the Spire's also got flat art. But what, like if you put the art styles next to each other, you see they're actually really far apart. Darkest Dungeon used like much thicker pen lines, and not as detailed color palette in the shading. Not even close. The texturing technique is similar. I think just from like when you say that, maybe from memory. That's what I'm saying. If you take some Darkest Dungeon screenshots up next to it, and you'll see they're hugely different. But there is some similarities. I'll definitely grant that. But a lot more fine detail in this artwork. They definitely both use a similar sort of animation of that sort of back and forth bounciness, but that's similar between a lot of games because it's good enough animation technique for games that don't really need animation instead of just having a static picture on the screen. Okay, so I had to use the Ash thing again. Like, we just... I mean, it's confirmation bias, but the curse is coming back from it. So bad. It's a mix between Fate Hunters and Darkest Dungeon. I don't know why everything has to be mixes of something else and mixes of this and mixes of that. I guess I suppose it comes out of which one came out first, but that doesn't mean, you know what I mean? Like, sort of dreary cursed land art is all going to sort of appear dark and mutinous, and so similar settings look the same. Because we're human and pattern recognition is a way of life. Yep, that's a good point. We want to be able to say this is like something else, and we want to base it on something that's already made instead of defining the techniques. Which is unfortunate because that's why things will be like, oh, so it's a clone of this or it's a clone of that. It's like, no, it's a unique thing. You just happen to know that one already, so you want to be able to say, is it like this game, instead of defining the game by its characteristics. Is this game a Souls-like game? No. Good question. I think we just kill him next turn. Souls-like card game? No, not at all. Are there any modern games that play like old school PS1 RPGs? Yes. Where's my thing? I really wanted my thing. Okay. Man, succubus. Why you gotta be like this? It looks pretty good. Octopath Traveler.